Hello and welcome back, everybody, to Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. And we're about to jump into Gala Bazori's mission, and here it reads: After the Code Red was issued, Hazel Iverson, the Prince of Boston, mobilized all her resources to try to understand the situation and assess the extent of the danger. All contact with the individual who issued the alert has been lost. Gala must go to Jason Moore's home to find out what has happened, and bring Moore back to the prince. Right.
Special Agent Smith.
The FBI! Finally, some backup. Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Yeah, this is his alternate costume. I don't know why it has blood on it already, but he's looking fly. The glasses, got the shades on.
The victim lost a lot of blood.
Okay. I have to really pay attention because this character doesn't have auspex, which allows you to see the unseen, basically. Whoa.
Hmm.
Lieutenant Anderson, I'm in charge of the investigation.
Special Agent Smith, FBI.
Really? Smith. Is that some kind of joke?
No, why?
Uh, Let it go. Never mind. I'll give you the DL. We got a call from the caretaker around 2:15. He told us that one of his residents was brought in with an injury carried by his bodyguards. We sent a squad car that got here around 2:45.
Who's the first person to get
Who
here?
was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the US, no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy with another case.
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place, they say there's a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No, no. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Alright. Sense the unseen, so he does have a sensibility. When Sense the Invisible is activated, looking at non-human characters is enough to identify its nature. It is also possible to reveal the tracks left by a supernatural creature and learn more.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
Oh, I need 2
He was
deduction.
decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Since the unseen.
There's a retainer here somewhere. Moore's driver's license.
Okay, so the other case that they're talking about is more than likely the one with Leisha in the hotel room.
They wanted to bring a little vacation back home.
Okay, empty restroom. Guarding and storage, safe room.
A real jungle in the heart of Boston. A truly peaceful oasis. Why were you looking for peace, Jason?
Examine.
I warned you, Jason. God, did I warn you? We destroy all that we touch.
Okay, a little cutscene. Is there anything else in here? I feel like there's gonna be something in these trees that I could find. Gonna do a double take on them. Okay, nothing. Yeah, nothing.
The apartment has changed since my last visit.
People crying.
What a mess. Nobody's done the cleaning in ages.
Meanwhile, he's walking around with a dirty suit on. Talking about cleaning. Come on now. Look, some pizza.
Come on. It'll pass. Don't worry.
Nothing, Lieutenant.
Alright, that's someone to feed upon. Could talk to him too.
Looks like Lydia's planner. Lydia's life seems to revolve around June and her home in Costa Rica, with Jason often absent.
Why is the FBI interested in Moore?
His name came up in several financial investigations we're working on.
Okay, let's look around some more.
Who'd leave that lying around?
Yeah, who'd leave that? Why didn't they eat it? This looks good. Okay, let's look around their kitchen. Notepad? Can we look at the notepad? No.
Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute. Oh, there are blood stains on the garbage chute.
Yeah, let's look at the
Ugh,
garbage.
what a stench.
Very bad smell in the garbage. There's probably bodies in the garbage. What's wrong with this guy?
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a little faint.
I was expecting it, but then... Give me a minute, and I'll head back.
The sight of blood. We've all been there, haven't we?
No.
No.
There are bloody prints on these bags.
I think someone just threw someone's body down the garbage chute.
When I knew him, he took better care of himself. What's going on with him?
I think he's dead, dude. So what's going on with him?
You'll need to ask the concierge how to get to the parking garage. He's the one who sent my colleagues down.
So we gotta find the concierge. Boxes. Okay, we looked over here. Oh, look at
One
that.
of the weapons is missing.
Yeah, that's what he got his head cut off with. Dude probably took a katana from down there. Did away with them. He got spears and stuff. He has a nice
This
collection.
sort of formal decor might impress Boston high society, but not me.
Unimpressed. Okay, let's did
Where in God's
yeah,
name
we
is
talked to her.
forensics? Sorry, I'm busy.
Okay. She's rude. She walked away from me the first time I tried to talk to her, just walked away.
My ship ended up at the bottom of the sea as well, like my other lives.
Okay. Just the backstory that he's been alive for a very long time. Let's talk to these people in here.
I have to question him.
He's still freaked out. I don't think it's the right time.
Oh, you don't? Well, I'm about to do it anyways.
Mr. Adams,
No. This can't be happening. What a nightmare. So much blood.
I've got a few questions.
I tried to help him. I told him we should call 911. I told him.
We could just intimidate him. We could use our psychology. Or we could force him to calm down with presence. I think we're just gonna go ahead and use the psychology though.
Sir, listen to me. You had nothing to do with this. You did the right thing.
He was bleeding. I saw him.
I know. And you did the right thing. You offered to help.
He didn't answer. How could I have known?
You called the police. There was nothing more you could do. That's not your fault.
What should I have done?
You tried everything.
Are you sure? Yes, I did everything I could. You're right. What do you want to know?
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. Where were they tonight? Can you tell me that? That was their job, right? They were paid to protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
Can you tell me about the evening?
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left with his three bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
And then?
They came back around 2 a.m. Mr. Moore was limping. He was leaning on one of his bodyguards, and he was bleeding.
Was he injured?
I told him I could call an ambulance or a doctor, but he didn't answer. I went closer to insist, but Wu told me they were in control of the situation, that it was no big deal. They went upstairs, and I saw drops of blood in front of the elevator. I told myself they were being unreasonable. What did those two goons know about it? So I called Mr. Moore on the internal line several times.
Did he pick up?
Not once. So I went upstairs and rang the doorbell, but nobody answered. So I went back down to the front desk and I called you.
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each other. With time. He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. A newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he needed, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought he pretty much lived after dark.
Like his clients. Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well,
Yes.
his visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people came around.
That was wise. Did he have any enemies that you were aware of?
No, he was a very respectable man. No bad company or anything.
Except for us. Without any disrespect to the deceased, were you aware of any extramarital affairs he may have had?
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife, or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Was she faithful? He has a 20% chance of using focus. We'll use our discipline power for just in case.
Do you think she could have been having an affair?
She's a very respectable woman who loves her husband very much. I don't know what sick kind of world you live in.
And you would certainly not like to find out.
They had their ups and downs, just like any couple. The staff had noticed that she went to Costa Rica fairly often without her husband.
Was she thinking of leaving him?
Not at all. Just the opposite. She begged him to spend more time with her and their daughter.
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country. She has family there.
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her. But not to that point.
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2 weeks ago. I haven't seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
The lieutenant told me there was an access to the basement.
Yes, using the service elevator through the kitchen. You need a magnetic pass to use it. I gave the spare to your colleagues who wanted to go down there. I still have the original. Do you want it?
Please. Thank you for your statement.
You have to find out who did this, officer. Justice needs to be done for him. And for his family.
And we need to find out who's messing with us. And that's what we're here for. You can count on us. Stick around in case we have more questions. Somebody slept here.
Banana peels. This guy sure was a mess. Oh, there's a whole upstairs. Oh, I didn't even see this painting.
Jason, Lydia, and June. A little family all together. And in large format. June, who looks more like Jason than Lydia. Jason, proud of his family and his success. Lydia, radiant and beaming.
Let's check out the upstairs. Oh, there's a dining room over there. I think I missed that. Look at this lion. Almost looks like the
Swansong wished we
MGM
could have
lion.
made him one of our own. Instead, we made him our slave.
That's unfortunate.
The ghoul who was searching here was looking for something specific. Ugh, what a mess. Nobody told me there would be a retainer here.
So, the nature of this person is a ghoul. I think that means they're a vampire servant.
What are you playing at?
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Don't mess with me. Who are you?
Calm down, Mr. Bazori. I meant no disrespect. I work for the council.
Why would the council have sent her without warning me?
Most of the time, they send me to clean up.
Are you behind this?
No, I got here after it happened.
What's that file you've got?
Oh, an account file. Have it. Here you go.
Suspicion items. Some items and documents are a threat to the masquerade if they are left in the enemy hands. Make sure you recover them or destroy them, otherwise the suspicion level will increase. Report about Jara Drury.
Okay. Hmm. Let's see how much she knows. All right. What have you found?
Oh, I'm a little embarrassed. I'm not really allowed to talk about my missions.
We gonna dominate.
I don't have time for this. Give me what you have.
What I've got. Of course, sir. Here. That's everything.
You made the right choice. Tell me exactly what they asked you to do.
I got a message at 2:20 telling me to go to this address. I was supposed to pick up more and some financial documents. After that, I was supposed to wait for further instructions.
Um, am I wasting power if I, you know what?
Read the message you received.
Target, Jason Moore. Address, 200 Clarendon Street, top floor. Exfiltrate target if possible. Otherwise, final elimination. Destroy Katapata's files. Complete mission for further instructions.
If I had gotten to Moore before you did,
I would have had to take him out.
well, you could have tried. Well,
I hope I'm not going to have any trouble.
Order her to leave. No, I'll just tell her.
I'll tell the prince you obeyed your orders, but you'd better go.
But my mission. I've got to.
No questions, Lane.
Very well, Mr. Bazori.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's see, let's see. Double doors.
This is where I met Moore for the first time.
Let's look around here. Stuff on the
Human logic is
ground.
beyond me. What's the point in doing that?
What is that? S- I don't know what that was.
The mayor's deeds.
The mayor's deeds. Is this another? I don't have security and I do not have the key.
Deeds. Stock portfolios. Moore doesn't just manage the Camaria's business. A Boston manufacturer's files. Portfolios of old shares.
I have to find all the files on the Primogen too, wherever they may be.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash?
No, I have not. Okay, there's some more stairs up there.
A souvenir from the Hong Kong Stock Exchange.
Hmm. Oh, I should have got technology. Here we go. He's not gonna know how to use a computer. Okay, never mind.
A safe. Now we just have to find the code.
A safe. Um. Where is the safe? Don't worry, I have the code. Zero, 4, 1. Oh, oops. 0, 4, 0, 9, 1, 1. Let's see what's in here.
There was a lot of money involved. We're not going to get a return on our investment anytime soon. I understand better now. The prince asked more for a complete report on the members of the Primogen. A thank you letter from Fortress Security after the installation of a system for more. Maybe he kept it for reference.
Alright, looks to be nothing else in there. Okay, what's inside this? Okay, nothing.
Lydia and June at the
Oh,
beach.
it's the archives. I think that's this door back here, right? Wasn't there a door back here? Yeah, here it is. Use key. It's another safe room.
An auction. Acquisition of Lot 87. Dejan Siaka. A trumpet belonging to Don Ellis.
Anything over here?
Dejan, are you making plans in case things go south? Or are you planning to leave us?
Okay, there's one more down. I think I'm going to have to snatch somebody up. Because I have a lot of hunger, so sorry, bro.
Meet me there.
Okay, sure. I need to rest.
He said somehow I need to rest. He's just completely unaware of what happened. What is that? Consumable coin. Okay, I think we got this area down. Let's go ahead and um, let's see, let's see.
I should put some money on that.
It was my greatest pleasure before. Now everything tastes like ashes.
Oh, I used to like cigars. Okay, we have a new magnetic key. Let's talk to this guy.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The caretaker had called because a resident was injured. It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic. He told us he'd seen one of the tenants, Jason Moore, enter the building, and he looked hurt. He was being held up by his two bodyguards, and he was bleeding a lot.
Did he see the wound?
Yeah, he said the victim was holding his right hip. So I went upstairs with the caretaker. We saw blood in the elevator and on the landing. I rang the doorbell, but nobody answered, so the caretaker opened the door. I identified myself. There were traces of blood leading down the hall away from the entrance, and just after that, I found the decapitated body.
Hmm. Did you touch the body?
Did you touch the body?
No, there was nothing I could do to help him, so I secured the scene. I put my gloves on to take his ID out of his jacket pocket so we could identify him. Then I called it in.
Okay, what about his partner?
Did your partner come with you?
No, he stayed in the foyer to secure the entrance to the building.
Where was the caretaker during that time?
I told him not to come inside, but he followed me. When he saw the corpse, he was really shaken. He wouldn't let go of me.
Then what did you do?
I called for backup. They told me that forensics would get here as soon as they could. They were out at another case. That was their top priority.
After that?
I secured the entrance to the apartment.
Oh, I don't have the deduction for it.
After that, I searched the ground floor. There was nobody around. But from the looks of things, somebody searched the apartment. When Sergeant Lehane got here, she took care of upstairs. It's a good thing, too, because it took everyone else another 15 minutes to get here. She didn't find anyone there.
So there's no sign of the family then?
Nothing. The place is empty.
That's it?
Oh, yeah. The guys in the parking lot said they saw one of Moore's cars leave after he came home. Hey, do you think the wife was in cahoots with one of the bodyguards to get rid of the husband?
Oh.
I'm listening.
Well, a lot of times in cases like these, it's the spouse who did it. What if the wife was having an affair with one of the bodyguards? She packs up her and her daughter's stuff while her lover lures the husband into a trap somewhere. For some reason, things don't go according to plan. He comes home injured and figures out what's going on. He attacks his wife, and the bodyguard kills him to protect her with whatever he happens to find. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Not bad. Keep digging, Baker.
Okay, let's look in these files, see if we find anything. Nothing. Hmm. Is this a book?
I should put some money on that.
Did I look at this?
Deeds, stock portfolios.
I
Moore
did.
doesn't just manage the Camaria's business.
Okay, let's look in here one more time. Oh yeah, that's him in here. Never mind. Let's leave there. Okay, so we have a magnetic key card for a room inside of here. Just don't know where. So we're gonna keep on looking. Is it this one? Is that to the basement? Let's look around here first. Could be missing a room.
My sire always said that at a prince's court, Like in a game of chess, you must know when to sacrifice your pawns.
Interesting. I think his sire is that's like the person that turned him into a vampire.
June's whole life in pictures. June dressed up for Halloween. Jason and June, probably on a beach in Costa Rica. The diary of an 8-year-old girl, June, Jason's daughter.
Says Tyler. I Tyler IR 4. Okay, so what was
There.
oh, what? Oh, is in 5 L
Interesting.
6 and yeah, no. It's gonna take me way too long to do that. I'm gonna run out of time on this video.
Did you inherit your mother's artistic talent, June?
Okay, let's talk to her.
You must be Smith.
Yes.
Rickman.
Have you found anything?
Not yet. This is the girl's room. There's no sign of her. I guess that's a good thing.
I'm going to take a look around. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay, Smith.
He's just casually walking around looking like he did the murder. Look at him. What the hell?
A bathroom with a shower and a tub. June's father spoils her.
That's cool. It's a shower tub, but it's huge and it's like a whole room. Okay, is there anything else in this room? So far, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, let's get out of here.
A drafting table. That must be Lydia's desk.
Mom! Dad gave me a phone this morning for the first day of school. He surprised me, and I'm coming to see you tonight. Don't tell Abuelita, it'll be a surprise to her. And Dad's coming too. I can't wait to get there. XOXOXOXO.
Damn it, Lydia. I can't do it without you. If you could just see June. I can't tell anyone. I'm not gonna make it. I'm sorry. I apologize for everything. I should have left. The three of us should have gone. Stayed at Pura Vida the way you wanted. I'm so sorry for what they did to you. I'll always love you, Lydia. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Hmm. That's unfortunate. Okay, what else is in here? Look.
June in Costa Rica.
Okay, there seems to be nothing in here. I don't think there's anything in here. Her computer ain't even on. You can't even go on her computer in either one. Let's get out of here. Okay. Those are the double doors to the one room. That's where she was. Actually, wait. This doesn't go down to the basement, does it? It doesn't. Snacks.
Fine vintages imported from Europe. Moore knew how to treat his guests.
If we go that other way, let's look around down here. Laundry room.
Wet laundry. Mold. It's been here for several days.
Ugh, moldy laundry. Oh, that's the elevator. That's gonna bring us downstairs. I feel like if I go down the elevator, I'm not gonna be able to come back up. So let's hurry up and look in here real quick. I think there's a few. Oh, we're back in the kitchen. Do a quick scan for those last few files. I don't know if I'll be able to find them.
Still looking.
I can check this garden room one more time. This is a really cool garden room, actually. What's this room? Oh, it's the first safe zone, the garden room. And then, what is this? This is a restroom. Okay. Oh, wait, what is this?
Interesting.
Well, I can't find these other ones. Hilda McAndrews, Beryl Underwood.
When I knew him, he took better care of himself.
Okay, we saw
What's
that already.
going
Come
on with
on.
him?
So what's going on with him? It's like you saw what was going on with him. He was headless, like the horseman. I think we should look upstairs one more time for these last few ones. I bet it's up here somewhere and I'm just missing it. It's probably on the computer or something. Closer. File. I think we finished. Yeah, we finished with these ones. In this room. There's nothing in that room. One more quick scan in here.
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
There's like nothing. I think I found everything.
Portfolios of old shares. A Boston manufacturer's files.
Like where?
The mayor's deeds.
Oh, he's in there, yeah. Oh, you know what? What if there's something else in here that I'm just like, oh, this dude's in here and I just leave? There's that trumpet owned by the famous person. Okay, yeah, there's actually nothing in there. Oh no, I can't find everything. Okay, where's that room to go down to the what's this called? Go into the basement. Through the kitchen. Then down here, through here. Call the elevator. I wonder if the file's downstairs in this. It wouldn't make much sense for it to be downstairs in a garage, but or maybe it's in his car.
Can you take a look
Maybe
at
we'll
the
find
plan?
these other files in his car.
Hey, mister. You can't go into the parking garage. It's a crime scene.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi. Officer Norton. Hey, they didn't tell me you were coming down.
Got something?
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
He?
What?
You said he must have been in a hurry. You're saying it was a man.
Oh, no. It just slipped out without thinking. It could have been a woman. Do you think it was the murderer?
We're not sure of anything at this point. I've got a few questions.
The witness.
Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
Skid marks.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking space and go all the way to the exit. They clean this place twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh. The driver peeled out of here in a hurry.
And you said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right? Let me know if you have any other questions.
Alright, that's where we're gonna have to end this video. And I hope to see you on part, what is it, part 4? Yeah, on the next video. Please like and subscribe, comment if you want. But I'll see you next time, part 4, Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Bye.